I went to Urbana 87 as a student, and I think the most important thing that Urbana did for me is it made crystal clear both my place and my responsibility for world mission. As a Chinese American, it was really at Urbana that I realized my people, my family would have never heard the gospel if it weren't for missionaries who crossed cultures to come, to sacrifice, to live, and in many cases to die in China so that my people could hear the gospel. And it made me realize that if other people were willing to die so that my people, my family could hear the gospel, didn't I owe that? Wasn't that part of my responsibility to make sure that other people heard the gospel as well, regardless of the cost? In particular, as a Chinese American, I always used to be told by my parents, you know, how will this affect your children? How will you support your children? And it was sobering to be reminded that missionary families used to carry their belongings in coffins because they knew they'd bury themselves and their children on the mission field. And if parents were willing to risk their own families, their own children, so that people like me could hear the gospel, maybe I couldn't worship my family like I was tempted to, and I'd be willing to offer all of who I was, including my family, for the sake of the world mission of the church. And I think it's at Urbana that I heard that call, I've responded, and the way I live that out is I came on staff so that I can mobilize the next generation to also go. And so that's the impact that Urbana had in my life. I understand what God was doing in the world, and I found my place in it.